Hi everyone, my name is Mike. I thought it would be useful if I shared a little bit of origami, which is traditional Japanese paper folding. I've been doing origami for probably the better part of 35 years. But I figured children, teenagers, even adults could follow along, and maybe this would be useful for some activities in the home. I'm hoping to make a couple of these videos very, very short, but in this case, let's make a swan. Maybe people already know how to do this, but very easy to follow along. So you just take any old sheet of 8.5 by 11. You need a square. So if you have square paper, great. If you don't have square paper and you have letter paper, this is how you make a square. Ignore my sheet, I'm just using scrap paper. So what you would do is you fold this edge right here to this edge right here. And you do that, and then you would cut off this piece down at the bottom. So in this case, I'm just going to fold it over. And if you have scissors, great. I don't have scissors, so I'm just going to fold it a couple times back and forth. And then I will rip it off. This shouldn't take too long to do, so we'll just rip it off. What you're left with is a square. So in this particular case, you've already got the diagonal fold here. You're going to unfold it and fold it in the other direction. Okay? You can always stop the video and pause it and rewind it if you need to. So now I've got this. Okay? Now what you're going to do is you're going to fold that back over, and then, well, it doesn't matter. You can fold this either way. So you're going to do that. So again, going from the start, you're going to fold it and then fold it in half. What you're going to do here is you're going to bring this piece up, and you're going to kind of stick your finger down into here and bring this tip here down to this tip here. So you want this, so it looks like this. You just put your finger down here to make sure that this doesn't slide anywhere, and you're going to bring that point down there, like so, and then just press it flat. And then you're going to turn it over and do the same thing on this side. So you've already got the crease here, you're just going to fold that straight up. And same thing, you want to bring this point, pressing out these two sides like this, and bring it down to here. Great. So now that we've got that, you've pretty much got this little diamond, and all of your tips are pointed down. So now you're going to fold this edge here to the middle, like this. All right, so you're going to fold that into the middle. And then the other side, same thing. Fold that into the middle. I had already creased that one. And then you're going to turn it over and do the same thing. So the tips pointing down still, and you're going to fold this to the middle. And then same for this one, also to the middle. Okay. So now you've got, it looks like an ice cream cone. Now what you're going to do is you're going to fold the top down over this crease here. Now this is, we just call this like a reference point, and I'll show you why. So then all the creases are pretty much made already. Now what you're going to do is you're going to lift this bottom flap up, just this one flap, and you're going to bring it and fold it up on this, and then you're going to kind of collapse it on these folds here. So I'll show you what that means. So you bring this up, and you can see the lines here, and you're going to kind of invert these two creases here, and then flatten it down. Don't worry if it's not perfectly pointed at the top. So now we've got this long shape. And you turn it over, and the same thing. you're going to open this bottom and fold it up on this crease. Okay, you can do it, make it a bit easier on yourself and fold this down if you want, just so the crease is the right way. And fold this up. And put your finger in there and kind of press that out. And this one too. Just point that into a tip. And there you go. Don't worry if these are like a little bit off at the top, it doesn't really matter. So now that you have this is pretty much, this is what we call a bird base. Now you've got your two wings up here, and this is the head and this is the tail. So now what you're going to do is you're going to take this and you're going to fold this up. Kind of like that. And that will be the tail. And then same for this one. This one's going to be the head, so grab that tip and fold that up. Or you can do this, I guess. So you take this and then fold this like so. I should have done that on this one, I apologize. So you fold that up, and this creates the crease that you will then open this up and fold up on those creases. Oh, hold on. So you've got that crease there, and you're just going to push that up like this, so, and there you go. Now, for this, you want the head, you're going to fold this down like this. And now we are going to open this up and fold this down on that same crease. This is called a reverse fold. And then you're just going to push the head down like that. And now you have a head, and you've got a tail, and you've got the wings. And you can fold the wings down like this if you'd like on both sides. And then you've got your crane. This is a pretty traditional fold. If you want, you can kind of tuck or fold these points out. And this will just help it stand upright if you want it. There you go. And that is maybe a 5-minute crane. There you go. Share it with your kids.